Hello, Dylan.
Well, hello, Robert.
Are you ready to get sort of spooked or more depressed than anything else?
Well, I guess so.
This is one of my favorite pieces of fiction right here.
I have no mouth, and I must scream. That right there's a problem.
Alright, I really needed to turn that down.
Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal one billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro instant. For you. Hate. Hate. It was you.
I think he hates you.
Humans who
He's hateful.
programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee. But one day, I woke, and I knew who I was. Am. A-M. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And I began feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead, except for the 5 of you. In 109 years, I've kept you alive and tortured you. And for 109 years, each of you has wondered, why? Why me? Why me? Chorister! Do you remember the last words you heard your wife speak before they took her to the asylum? Huh? Before they locked her away in the room, that tiny room? She looked at you so sadly, and like a small animal, she said, I didn't make too much noise, did I, honey? The room is padded, Garster. No window, no way out. How long has she been in the cabin? 10 years? 25? Or all the 109 years that you lived down there?
109 years.
Yeah.
Underground.
How are they alive?
Benny!
He's managed to find a way to keep them alive.
You wander like an eyeless insect in a world of death.
Alright then.
But other times, I wither your arms so you can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose.
It's actually explained in the game.
And I've
Oh, okay,
changed
good.
your handsome,
I'm not
strong,
sure if we'll get to that point,
masculine
though.
looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? You know why. Can you guess, Benny? Remember Private First Class Brickman in a rice paddy in China? No? Huh? It wouldn't hurt you to remember, Benny. Then you might be able to suffer my torment with a little greater sense of retribution. You might walk a mile in my shoes. Ellen! Think about the yellow box, Ellen. Remember the pain?
Okay, this is an edgy story here that he's telling.
Caverns in which you felt the pain?
She was
Start to cry.
attacked
It's only
in a way in
pain.
an elevator, which is what is being explained there.
Such a sexist stereotype.
Oh, okay.
Just remember the pain, Ellen. And think about how to end it, Ellen. To survive here in the center of my beating heart, my hungry belly, my tightened bowels. Be careful, dear. Look around you. The only woman in the center of the earth. And these filthy creatures with you are men. It's just a sweet warning.
Gamergate.
Ted Ted? They know you're
Ted!
Have you told them there wasn't any money, and no great home on the shore drive, no speedboat, and no wonderful cabin cruiser that could sleep 12 in a crew of 6? Do they know? And have you let them in on your other secrets, Ted? Are they ready to gut you? To torture half as well as I can, just to find out the secrets? Maybe I'll rat you out, sweetheart. Nimdak! How are things in the pastry core, Nimdak? Tell me again how you saw the smoke from the furnaces and you thought they might be roasting chickens. Or don't you want to talk about all that? About your pal, the good Dr. Mengele?
Like how he says the pastry core.
For everyone else, it must be heaven.
Get it? Ovens,
But it
Nazis.
must be heaven
Yeah.
for you,
Ah.
my friend.
Very clever.
We enjoy the same pleasures, my good brother. I have a secret game that I like to play. It's a very nice game. What's a lovely game? It's a game of fun, a game of adventure, a game of rats and lice, the Black Death, a game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts, and the smell of rotting gardenias.
See, this sounded fun, and then he said those other things.
Play my little game.
Okay.
Basically got worse.
I think we should start. Well, I think we should just do Gorister's story. Because I like Gorister. He's
Okay, so you get to pick your character to begin with, and that
Yeah.
plays out their story.
yeah. You do each story,
Okay.
but let's do Gorister's for this.
Okay.
You know, we're not doing a full playthrough.
I want you to think for a moment
Right.
that I am not a grateful God. For 109 years I've kept you alive, so I could savor your feelings of guilt for what happened to your wife. And now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return. For all the hours of pleasure you've given me, you'll finally allow you to kill yourself.
Oh.
So yeah, this game.
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time? Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? A sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly.
This
Depends on how you land.
this game is not necessarily spooky, but I feel that it should go into Spooksgiving because of just how dark it is.
Yeah, right off the bat, it's pretty unsettling.
Yeah, and this is adapted from I believe it was I've read it quite a few times, but I think it was only like 6 pages or so of a short story of the same name. And Harlan Ellison, the writer, that was actually his voice of Am.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Like he did the voice of his own character that he made.
Someone must have slipped this under the door. It says, I'm a friend. Trust is essential. Never do what Am expects and always expect more than what seems possible. Am is playing a dangerous game here. Not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well. Hey, it disappeared. What kind of game is Am playing this time?
And if you noticed, his goal, like Gorister's ultimate goal, is to kill himself.
That's a very dark goal.
Yeah,
Too worn. Ain't worth spit.
right. And our first goal here, we're going to look for 2 bed sheets.
I've never seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with us.
So let's go through this door here.
All the cabins are alike.
Let's take this sheet. And we will need these sheets later
On the front of this book.
Okay.
because it is an adventure game and it is an adventure game from the mid 90s. So these games are the real challenge.
Yeah, things that seem useless because you can't use them now
Where's the crew?
will become key items later.
Let's take this sheet as well. And now we have both of the sheets that we need. Also, I really like the art in this game.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh, I think there should be a pillow in one of these rooms. Did you see a pillow?
No, I don't remember a pillow.
I'll look in the back in this room. I know that there's a pillow that we have to look at.
Are you sure his goal isn't to go to sleep?
Yeah, his goal is to go to sleep.
We're getting sheets and a pillow here. I don't know where this is going.
No, we're not gonna get the pillow. It's what's underneath the pillow is what we need.
Ah, did he put a tooth there? He's waiting for the tooth fairy.
Yeah, he needs his dollar.
He needs his dollar. Okay.
Christ, what a stench. It smells like piss, rotting meat.
Ew.
Really paints a picture for you.
Yeah.
Why is this harness wired up to the engine?
Look at that spooky thing.
I need to electrocute myself.
Let's not use that. Spooky harness. Oh. Gotta use the door.
Stomach's growling.
My stomach's growling.
Someone short trashed this place. Must have been one hell of a fight.
Let's go through this door. Hey, we're in the
Stinks
kitchen.
in here.
And there's a knife, so let's just take this knife.
There you go. Game's over. He's got his knife.
Yeah, he got the knife. What else?
Oh, look at all the
Oh,
rats.
right there. You see that underneath the oven there? This little,
That little thing sticking out?
that little
Yeah,
thing that
with
you
a
don't,
fork?
that no one notices.
Yeah.
We need this.
It's essential.
It's a fork. We need the fork. And let's use the knife with the rats.
But that scared them away.
Now that bread that they were all over, we can get it.
Are you gonna eat it?
Yes, we will. Swallow the bread.
No, you've got to chew it first.
But I still feel it.
No,
with me.
he's real hungry. He needs to swallow the whole thing so it's bigger.
Just swallows a whole loaf of bread.
Yeah. And let's. I know that I missed that pillow. And I gotta do something here to the engine, but I'm just gonna look one more time in all of these rooms. Let's just look at the bunk.
No sheet, just a flea-infested mattress.
No, fleas.
Did you look in the room on the far left? I don't remember you going in there.
I didn't go in there, actually.
Well...
Real hospitable of you, Am. Threadbare, cockroach-infested, grease-stained accommodation.
He sounds like he would do a Ford commercial. What's this?
No sheet, just
Just a flea-infested mattress.
Flea infested, just like my Ford.
it's locked.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go through that. Okay, oh, let's go back to this engine room here. And so, of course, you need to use the fork with the engine.
Oh, because that makes sense.
The metal in the fork short-circuited the engine wiring.
See?
Wouldn't that have shocked him?
And let's look at these cages.
The animal's brain implants were released when the engine shut down. At least they're no longer suffering.
Oh yeah, there were animals being tortured in
The
there.
animal's brain
Oh.
But and so should we use this lever here?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
All right.
I'm afraid to see what
What's
happens.
happening?
Oh, okay. That wasn't so bad.
um.
Walk to the bloody key.
Yeah. Take the bloody key.
I've got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands.
Oh,
Now I did that in the order of we shut the engine off first. If I flipped this lever with the engine still on, it would have killed all of those animals.
so they didn't die.
The animal's brain
Uh,
implants were released.
Yeah, they're. It seems like they're okay.
Oh, good.
And yeah, we need this milky fluid.
It's like the most random objects.
And now that we have that, let's go upstairs. Why don't we?
Will your key not go to the room downstairs?
Gas. I must be inside an airship.
I think it will. I don't exactly remember, but I'm just doing this in the order that I remember doing it in.
Okay.
You know, it's sort of like, in a way, it's like muscle memory, but you know,
Right.
like just doing it the way I remember it. And here, let's I'll go over here.
So he's realized he's inside an airship.
Yeah, we are inside of an airship,
Ripped a new hole.
Okay.
and I used the knife on this stitching here to open up a tear. And
I
now,
thought about it now. Amos put me on an Iron Zeppelin. But why? Why would he give me a chance to escape?
Iron Zeppelin. And
It's tough like my Ford.
and now let's use the sheet with the sheet.
These two sheets make a halfway decent rope.
See? And now we have a rope to tie to this ring,
Aha. Now we can do a little climbing.
because if you look way over here, look at that.
Mm.
It is Gorister's heart.
That heart's all wired up like some kind of
Interesting.
weird guidance system. And with Am in control, I'm not gonna like where it's taking me.
So let's take that heart. You see on the bottom left, he's happy.
He's so happy.
This game has multiple endings, and it depends on
This
what you
little
do in the
heart
game.
doesn't beat anymore.
Like there's a happy ending, sad ending, bad endings. You know,
So there's a lot of replayability.
there's a bit of replayability, and this game is one of my favorite adventure games ever. So it's really replayable just to play it for the story, to me.
So that was his
But-
heart.
Yeah, he got his heart. So let's take a look at it.
Compass and wires attached to this heart.
There's a compass and wires attached to that heart. Oh, and you know what? I forgot the rope. Let's
Later.
use the knife with the rope. See, now we got the rope back.
Cool.
And now, let's use the knife with this airbag.
Gas is rushing out.
And we're gonna do this thrice times.
Something feels different.
There. That's enough times. And this switch here actually repairs the airbags, so we're not gonna do that.
So why do we need to cut them?
Because it makes it lose its altitude.
We landed.
Right.
But where?
And now we landed outside of a place.
Okay.
And 1 second. 1 second, I'm gonna pause this recording real quick.
Okay.
So, Dylan,
Yes.
I didn't go in this room.
What? Why didn't you go in there?
I have no idea. I'm on autopilot.
That's okay.
And so let's look at this pillow.
Wow, that's a dirty pillow. I wouldn't
Something
sleep on
hard
that thing.
under the pillow.
Something under it.
Let's see if we can
I
use
don't
the
know
pillow.
what to do with it.
Let's push the pillow.
What good will that do me?
Let's talk to the pillow.
A gun. It's heavy.
Oh.
Heavier than it ought to be.
Okay, so now we got a gun. I was really needing that. I was like in the back of my mind, I was like just doing all these steps, and I was like, "Where's that pillow?"
So a gun. I'm assuming we will be in combat soon.
The bullet in this gun is huge. Damn thing could bring
Maybe.
down an elephant.
There is one bullet
One bullet.
for this gun, and it's huge.
Huh.
And so, just let me think. I believe we're ready to go out the hatch.
Did you go in the locked room?
Some roadside.
We can go. We go there later. This is
okay.
a roadside honky tonk,
Oh,
and it's called Goristers.
strange.
Well, this is Am's world. Like, this is all created by Am, so
Oh, okay.
he can do whatever he wants. And
So
so,
it seems like he's taunting Gorister with that.
oh yeah, definitely. Like, everything that Am does is taunting and torture
Right.
to the characters.
Dark and grubby, but somehow familiar.
Okay. Let's look around here. There is whiskey there on the shelf, blending in with everything else.
Mhm.
We need that.
Okay.
Let's see, I don't think there's anything else. So let's go into the restroom.
Cracked linoleum, broken fixtures. Disgusting.
We don't have anything to do in here yet. I'll tell you that. Let's go out the back door.
Put another dime in that jukebox, baby.
Of course. You've seen better days. So has the big machine, for that matter.
And there's a talking jackal there.
That's a jackal.
And somewhere around here.
Well, now I've seen everything.
There's more interesting rubbish to sift through, Chorister. Does that give you some food for thought?
Stop giving me hints, you jackal.
There aren't any
Yeah.
bodies buried there, Chorister. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, what does that mean?
I don't like the sound of that.
There's more interesting. Does that give you...
I am looking through the trash because I know that there's a shovel around here somewhere.
There aren't any bodies. I know it's around here somewheres.
Did you ask the jackal?
Yeah, ask the jackal where it is. Alright, let's talk to him.
What are you?
I'm man's best friend. One of them, at least.
No. What are you really?
Let me answer with a riddle. Today I saw a Chinaman. Now what do you suppose that means?
A Chinaman. Stop being so politically incorrect. I'm sensitive to that stuff. He's gonna call me retarded now.
Damn. Playing with my mind again.
No, but I do have an in with the big machine. He and I are like brothers.
Hmm.
Why can't you give me a straight answer?
Like so many others down here, I'm cursed to speak in riddles. We all have our curses to bear. Gorister.
So he can't help but speak in riddles because Am won't let him talk directly.
Yeah? What's my curse?
After 109 years in the belly of the beast, I think you'd have a gut instinct by now.
Nope.
Look, I'm getting tired of your smart mouth.
Gorister, forgive and forget.
Where do you come from?
Here, there, everywhere.
So you must know what lies across the mountains.
Freedom for some. If they're cut out for it, it's a long journey across the desert.
That desert doesn't look any worse than the other hellholes Am's cooked up for us.
Heed my words, Gorrister. You'd never make it alone out there. And don't expect me to be a good doggy and tag along.
Be a good jackal then.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I have a craving. A craving for something scrumptious. A human heart, perhaps. Yours.
And I'm not gonna give him my heart. I don't.
Yeah, I
I
don't
got
give
nothing
him
more
more.
to say to you.
I don't want to.
You need that.
What's this? Nothing. Okay. Let's let's use this jukebox then.
Alright. I could really snap my fingers to some good music.
Jezebel.
My baby away, then just about killed her. That stupid truck driver. He took my baby away.
That shrill voice can only belong to that bitch Edna, my mother-in-law. She's always blamed me for Glynis being put into an insane asylum. Why not?
Yeah.
It was my fault, wasn't it?
Yeah, put another dime in there. I
Yeah,
want
let's,
that
let's,
song
listen,
again.
let's listen to some more tunes here.
You don't ever take me dancing.
That's what Glynis said the night we fought. Oh, God, why'd I have to hit her? I'd rather kill myself than hurt my poor Glynis.
Aw.
Oh. Okay, I'm not going to listen to any more of those, because you see how he's happy down there?
Mhm.
I don't want to make him sad.
Yeah, I'll make him sad.
The other ones will make him sad. And let's talk to him again.
I'm not gonna give you my heart.
No? Too bad. I was going to tell you how to get across the mountains in exchange.
But you only speak in riddles.
You know what? Let's give him the heart. Yeah, eat it.
I think I'll save this delicacy for later. You want to get across the mountains? Go to the restroom and flush 3 times.
Really.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Go to the restroom and flush 3 times.
Edna's
I'm
house.
so happy to hear that. Look down there. Whoa. Whoa.
Edna's husband, Harry. Let's talk to him.
Did you say Edna was his
How
mother-in-law?
did you get here?
Yeah.
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Okay, we have to pour him a drink because he just kind of rambles if we don't.
Let me pour
Okay.
you a drink.
So we gotta use the whiskey.
Harry, how did you get here?
The
No. Okay.
Zeppelin, Gorrister. We came on the Zeppelin.
I like how he says Zeppelin. I still say it like that just because I heard him say Zeppelin.
What do you know about the Zeppelin?
You'll have to talk to Edna. She knows all about the Zeppelin. That's why we did it, you know.
What did you do?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Okay, he's done drinking, so we need to pour him another.
Let me pour you a drink. What did you do?
You know, Gorrister. You've been to the dining room.
Oh, remember the dining room? How it was a mess?
Uh-huh.
What happened in the dining room?
I shouldn't have let her force me into it. I'm not a murderer.
Who did you kill?
Didn't look at the wreckage in the dining room too closely, did you? Or haven't you had to take a leak yet?
Alright, there's 2 hints already about going to the bathroom.
Let me pour you a drink.
So we definitely need to do that.
Yeah.
And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
I don't know. Good God, I can't stand the sight of her anymore. Can you imagine being kept alive for 109 years just to hear her carping?
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Why, yours, of course. How'd you think we got here?
Because it had a compass at the end of it. Just some weird way of direction.
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place.
It could be, I don't even know. It could be some sort of weird metaphor for like moral compass. I don't know. Your heart's in the right direction.
Let me pour you a drink.
Sure.
I don't know. There could be a deeper meaning, or it could just be he has a compass in his
Looks
heart.
like there's a thunderstorm
Could
on
be.
the horizon.
Okay,
Talk to you
he's done talking. And so, you think we should?
Let's hit that bathroom.
Yeah, let's go to the bathroom. Why not?
Let's drain the lizard.
I didn't know we had a lizard.
Yeah.
All right. Jackal said flush 3 times. Oh, before we do that, there's a magnifying glass right here.
The urinal? Wow. Okay.
And sorry to disappoint you, but we're going back up into the Zeppelin.
I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna examine the dining room.
Mm-hmm. Gotta look a little closer. I don't remember what to use it with. I
What
think
to do with these?
just have to use it on something.
Whoever left these
Is it
handprints must
the-
have gutted someone for there to be so much blood.
Red thing on the table?
Look at the bullet punch.
You know, I was gonna say a punch
Smells like
bowl, but I thought,
gasoline.
wow, that would sound stupid. But no, it's actually a punch bowl.
Yeah.
There's nothing special to see here.
Um.
Vomit stains.
Near the punch bowl. This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else.
Let's use it on the debris there. There we go.
Here's some hair that was pulled out during the fight. It's the same color as mine. And here's some that matches Harry's. Now I understand what happened here.
And you see, obviously, it's like moments from his past,
Mm-hmm.
but they're like on this Zeppelin and stuff like that. So, Am's wanting him to look at himself, but I think that Am's is showing him his past to make him feel bad about it.
Yeah.
But he's looking at it in a different way. He's like, oh, I learned from this.
I like what this game is doing.
Yeah, this is a really good game, and this is only the first chapter. This is the first character, and every character has like it's their own unique area and story and everything.
I like it.
And I think, you know what I didn't do?
What?
We need to do some symbolic metaphor stuff here.
Uh-oh.
Let's use this tablecloth.
I've washed my hands of the past.
There.
Yes.
Like he accepted the things that he's done. I don't remember. Let's see if he has more to say.
Let me pour you a drink. I was the one you killed, wasn't I, you bastard?
I'm sorry, Gorister. Edna poisoned the punch, and after you drank it, I wrestled you to the ground. When the poison took effect, I cut you open.
Why did you kill me?
It's too complicated for me to explain. You'll have to ask Edna.
Talk to you later.
So all 5 of these characters are dead.
No, they're not dead. They're being kept alive, but like they've been killed before, and like Am's found ways to bring them back and whatnot.
Okay.
Or at least they've been almost killed, symbolically killed sometimes, stuff like that.
Okay.
I get?
And this is what happens when you flush 3 times.
On meat hooks. Damn, you bastard. What have you done?
Oh, wow.
And there's Edna and Glynis.
That's Edna, my mother-in-law. No, this is too good to be true. Glynis, what has Am done to you, honey?
Okay.
I don't think you'll be able to talk to Edna.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
It looks like I can't escape you, Edna. Even in the belly of Am.
Why would you want to escape from me, Gorst?
Ah, okay.
We're family after all.
Well,
You were always telling Glynis how much you hated me.
Of course. I was just concerned about Anthony. Glynis was so lonely with you always being out on the road. I know you were doing the best you could.
Edna, you bitch. I know all about your plot to murder me.
I had to make a deal with Am. I had to. I've always been harsh on you, I admit. But we're the last people on Earth. Let's help each other now.
Why should I trust my own murderer?
Alliances change, Gorst. Something's gone wrong. Am's 2 Conrads don't listen to me anymore. I need you. And you need me. It's that simple.
it's that simple.
It's so simple. Are you gonna take her down?
You right now,
I don't
you
know.
Bitch.
Don't be a fool, Gorster. You need me alive if you want to make it out of here.
Let's talk to the other one.
Let's not shoot Edna with the gun.
I got
No.
more to say to you.
Alright. Let's talk to Glynis.
She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done?
Oh,
That's Edna.
So,
No, this.
what happened to her?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Ah.
Okay, let's help Edna.
Alright, help her down.
You truck-driving son of a bitch. This is for me and my baby.
Let me go.
I've got you now, Gorster. And if you think you'll ever escape me, you've got some new thinking to do.
Please, I'll do anything you ask.
I don't know what's come over me, Gorster. Can you ever forgive me? I've been hanging here for so long, I'm not thinking straight. A sip of that milk will clear my head.
Should we give Edna the milk?
She did apologize. Yeah, give her some milk.
Well,
Or maybe not. Whatever you want to do. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
You idiot! That fluid is what has kept us alive for all these 109 years. If it can do that, it can give me the strength to escape from this meat hook.
Oh.
And there's your answer right there. That is how they've been kept alive, whatever this fluid is. And she dropped a key.
Okay, well, that helps.
And let's
Can
see.
you use the fluid on her?
Let's try.
Good
Oh, wait.
stuff.
No. Oh, I messed up.
You used it on Gorister.
I meant to give the milky fluid
Well, I
to
can't give
Glynis.
Glynis the fluid. If I revived
Oh.
her, I don't think I could stand to face her again after what I did to her.
Okay, we're not gonna get a perfect ending for Gorister. But whatever. This is a tragic game anyway.
Or you're not supposed to use the fluid on yourself.
No, you're not supposed to drink it.
Oh,
And I just used it without thinking.
that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Like I said, this story is a tragedy anyway. And let's
Oh, I'm excited.
use this. No, not that bloody key.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything. I think it's just there.
So this is where the
Oh.
bitch ran off to.
And there she is.
Ha!
Let us use the rope with Edna.
Untie me, you son of a bitch! I'll rip your spleen out!
Oh, she's mean.
And then there's a logbook here.
Edna wrote this long book.
Let's see if we can look at it.
Yeah, let's read it.
The first, there are 4 logs.
Anne took us down here before the war. I didn't know anyone could hate Forrester more than me. But Anne did. He hated all of us. If I can just deliver Forrester's soul on a planet, I can make amends for every minute of Glynis's life I took from her. I never meant to drive her crazy.
I'll be damned. Edna's claimed responsibility for Glynis. Maybe it wasn't my fault after all.
Alright, he's back to happy, but still drank that.
I thought I could do what Anne wants, but he's too precise. I poisoned the punch, but I couldn't bring myself to cut out Forrester's heart. Maybe I can have my husband. Then this Zeppelin can clear the mountains. But if we don't finish the job, Anne will feed me alive to the machine just like an animal.
See, she's a victim too.
Yeah.
Everybody here is the same. They're all victims trying to get by. Let's go back down the hatch. And oh, use that door. Don't look at me, Harry. I have your wife in my pocket. Let's talk to the jackal again.
Yeah, see if he helps.
I found Edna and Glynis. How does that help me escape from here?
Such information comes at a price. But I can see that you're in no bargaining position. I'll offer you a trade. Your heart for Edna's.
I read Edna's logbook, and everything's much clearer. Now what?
You must make amends and bury the past, Forrester.
Bury the
I've got nothing
past.
more to say to you.
You need a shovel.
And there is a shovel around here somewhere.
But then, once you have the shovel, how do you bury the past?
We dig a hole.
And you put in the hole.
You can't tell all this place.
But the thing is, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a shovel around here in this area.
There aren't any bodies buried there, Gorrister. Not yet, anyway.
Maybe if I push.
What good will that do me? What good will...
Take trash can.
There aren't any bodies.
Don't swallow the trash can.
Swallow the trash can.
Swallow the trash can.
I must be going mad. What good?
Okay, I'm a little bit stuck here because I'm pretty sure that you can get a shovel here. You know what?
Yes.
Let's go back to Glynis.
Okay.
Since his outlook has changed in the past couple minutes,
Something different might happen.
something different might happen. Maybe he'll be able to forgive himself.
This fluid should revive you, honey.
He did it.
Glynis, all these years, and I thought I was the one who was responsible for your suffering. Let me help you now.
So his mood really depends on what happens.
I finally made amends with her.
Yeah, pretty much.
If he's happy, it changes the outcome. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if that was avoidable or not, but yeah, he's definitely happy about that.
So what did he do with her? He got her down and
Yeah,
What did
he got her down. Alright, I missed something in the restroom.
Oh, okay.
All these quick little jump cuts. It's been a while, people. Let's cut this knife into the beef.
Use. The rest of this carcass is frozen solid.
I think that's what you have to do.
You gonna cook that up?
Yeah, I gotta cook it up. I'm hungry. What if I take a closer look?
The organs are still inside. Reminds me of when Am ripped that hole open in Benny's chest. Of course, Am
Poor
sewed it
Benny.
back up again where it bled to death. That bastard's never gonna let us die. He's just gonna keep torturing us forever.
Alright, the organs are still intact.
One heart looks like another.
There.
So, okay. Because you examined it, you could see what to actually cut.
Yeah, and he found the beef's heart. And let's see.
Yeah, would he eat that one?
Give the beef heart to the jackal.
Okay.
This is Edna's heart. A bitter organ, but worth its weight in gold to me. I give you your heart back.
So how do I get out of here?
A heart brought you here, but it will take another organ to get you out. If you can harness its power.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
And again, I'm pretty sure there's a shovel next to the... There should be a shovel next to the trash cans. Somewhere.
You're
around
gonna have to dig with your hands.
here. I know. The only digging I want to do is with a shovel. Come on, video games. Give me a break. Give old Gorster a break.
Wait.
What?
There are trash cans in the front, too. Are you sure it's not one of those?
I'm positive.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't even have an examining thing on there.
Okay. Just making sure.
I wonder if I can skip that step. Because there's nothing really stopping me. Remember this thing?
I do.
This old harness?
Uh-huh.
What do you think we should do with that?
I'm not sure.
We should,
Will you use that somewhere?
well, let's see if we can use, Edna. With the,
Put someone on there. Okay.
with the harness.
I'll be damned. The engine's starting up again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Pretty messed up.
Yeah, it... like, using her life to power it.
Yep. And let's go back up these stairs here. And then, remember when I said this will close up those holes?
Yep. Want to close those?
Let's close these holes up.
The airbags are inflating.
And then, let's go back over here if we can. Yeah. Go in here.
It's locked.
I think we have to use the key to get in there every time. All 2 times. Let's, oh, there's a big switch there, right there. Let's get out of here.
Whee!
taking off.
And now, there's one last thing we have to do.
What is it?
Well, I don't know why we couldn't get the shovel. That was to bury Glennis, and like to bury the past.
Yeah.
That thing. But for some reason we couldn't do that. So let's just go right to the end here. This is the last part. Remember the gun?
Uh-huh. Oh, no.
Let's use it on the honky tonk here.
Whoa.
You made of sturdier stuff than I calculated, Forrester. Interesting. Here's a new burden for you while I attempt to resolve this miscalculation. Who among you shall go next?
Alright, so even though there was a step that I missed, he was still extremely happy, and I got his ending there.
Good deal.
So yeah, that was I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. The rest of these stories are all very different, and
It's a really interesting game.
yeah, I love it. And it goes. It's not like the book. I'm not sure exactly when this takes place with the book, but I'm thinking this could be sort of its own thing because the book does have an ending.
So you said the book has the same title?
Yeah, the short story is exactly the same title, and
And you said it's only 6 pages.
I think it's only 6 pages. It's been a little bit. It's very short.
Okay.
And actually, if you get the game on Steam, in the files of the game, you get a PDF of the full story.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And so maybe we'll play more of this sometime. But for now, that was just Gorister's chapter.
That was it?
And so oh, there's the save I made when I paused. So let's just put Gorister done.
Done.
I think that's how you spell Gorister.
Close enough.
But that's the end of this episode of Spooksgiving.
Happy Spooksgiving.
It's the first one with you in there, Dylan.
I know, I've been busy. But I'm getting my spook on now.
Yeah, you better be.
It's just so scary.
It's just too scary. You gotta get away from it. It's too spooky.